Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's summer now. Shout out to Grape Tea, dude, and this bitch. Yeah, they didn't get around with some money. Oh, my.
We're going to start off with Summer and bad BBL Dolly. Yes, you guys, Dolly, who has no storyline, the Dolly that's duck and wreck from Ivory. Ivory was in her face talking about Dolly don't want that no more, blah, blah, blah. And, even though I think Ivory don't want to fight Dolly no more, but, I think more so it's Dolly. I ain't gonna lie. So, but she definitely chases after Summer all damn season. I told you I've been done with Dolly and Summer and not Summer, but Dolly and Lex. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so damn tired. You know what's funny about all of this situation, right? You know what's crazy about this situation? So I get called biased and a hater, right? But just 6, 7, 8 months ago, they was calling this the Big Three fan channel, right? So now that I'm dragging them, now I'm a hater. But I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all just don't like when, for one, y'all don't like Summer. That's what's funny to me. It don't matter. Whoever Summer's affiliated with, they don't like her. Peep this, y'all. Hear me out. And I guarantee y'all go agree with me. This is the most hated Tommy has ever been on Baddies. And Tommy has always been with the antics. Tommy has spit on security. She didn't put out weapons, fought Bobby, put out BBs, all of that. I love Tommy. Y'all can never make me hate Tommy. As soon as Tommy affiliated herself with Summer, Tommy is hated now. Y'all don't think that's a little suspicious? Summer's the most impactful baddie of all time. Whoever she's affiliated with, nobody liked them all of a sudden. I just think that's super interesting. I just think that's really interesting.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I just think that's super funny to me. I don't know, y'all. I just think it's super interesting. Tommy was beloved on Baddies, regardless of what she does. She's with Summer now. They don't like her. Y'all didn't like Lex and Dolly for damn near 3 seasons. Okay? Right? Y'all didn't like Dolly and Lex. As soon as she separated themselves from Summer, y'all liked them. I think that's funny. I think that's super interesting. I don't know. Any food. Shout out to Zeus Hot his teeth for the post. Summer calls out Dolly, right? And she said, you better sit pretty at the reunion, right? Because then Dolly said she gonna leave her alone now. Chasing another storyline. Look, Summer, stop running your mouth. She's not gonna stop running her mouth. Are y'all weird? Nobody's gonna stop running their mouth on the show. That's the whole point. This is Baddies. These is grown-ass women. You need storylines. You need to pop it. Why is Summer the only one that needs to shut up? It's weird. Summer's doing nothing. She's not doing anything more or less than Mariah or Anna or Tavy or Pressure, like whoever. It's super weird to me. Why do she need to shut up? And as soon as she shut up, y'all gonna say she boring and need to get off the damn show. Damn if she do, damn if she don't, because y'all say she need to get off the show now. And she is the damn show. This whole episode was about Summer. Y'all, Mariah and Biggie was talking about Summer and they talking about they don't like Summer. Summer wasn't even on the damn camera. She wasn't even in this damn scene. What we talking about? Fair use.
It's over.
It's been over. I told
It's
Dawn
over. It was over when I got done. It's over.
Okay, so you're done.
I think Lex was off of perk. She was tripping that whole scene. All right. She was doing way too much.
Over. Yes, completely.
Thank you.
Completely, you're welcome.
Right? She said, so sick cute at the reunion on my mama. Now people in the comments talking about, there you go. That's why she go beat up Summer again. Anyways, it's funny because we've been dragging Lex since last season. Ever since she switched up on Summer, she was never Summer friend. Summer was just her eater, and she used Summer for clout because Lex is just a more refined, better looking version of Tashiki. She all she can do is fight, can't dress, you know what I mean? Can't argue, don't really have any memorable confessional viral moments other than fighting, right? So it's good to attach yourself to Beyonce, Summer, right? Same thing with Dolly, so you guys can get the clout up, right? Like what we talking about? Because it's funny because people will argue and say, you know, Lex and Dolly would have did the same exact thing on their own. That's cap. That's cap. You know how I know that? Well, majority of their storylines were based off Summer. Can we talk about that? Oh, okay. Right. Why did Dolly fight Pretty P? Oh, she took the fade for Summer. Oh, okay. Right. Why did Dolly fight Emma? Oh, she took the fade for Summer. Huh. Interesting. Right? And then with Lex, was an extension of Dolly. We already knew she already hated Jada. So I might cross that out because she was picking on Jada since day one, which was over Biggie, which her and Biggie wasn't even friends, but she ended up slapping Biggie. Like, Lex always been weird. We was letting the beauty, you know what I mean, distract us. Now, I called it out since day one. I always said she was weird, but she's beautiful, and you know what I mean, I was rocking with it, right? But after you start really paying attention, you like, hey, she weird. Also, Summer was gonna always be Summer. Summer didn't need them. Summer was getting jumped on the bus, fighting everybody, all this stuff without Dolly and Lex. Without Summer, Dolly should have been sent home. I know y'all like, what? Y'all, before Dolly teamed up with Summer, what did she do? She kept trying to fight Anna, right? And Anna wouldn't fight her. Other than that, she had no storylines. She was quiet. She was even quiet on the damn Sprinter van. When Pretty Pete fired off on Lex, when Emma, Yoshi, and Ivory and all of them, and Jazz and all of them jumped on Summer, she didn't have nothing going on. They need Summer. They needed Summer. But anyways, a lot of people are just now figuring out Lex is weird. All right, shout out to Alchemist Ho. She said Baddies era is a lot. Let's go.
I not like what I'm finna say, but I do not like Big Legs from Baddies. I don't like her at all. I feel like girl number one, she's dumb as shit. You were a prime college student, a prime basketball player, and you gave all that shit up to go on Baddies, and you have tarnished your name. Now, don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful girl. She done built her own self up in her own different way, being on Baddies, but child, please. You really couldn't pay me to give up years of success for years of bullshit, regardless if I'm making money off of it or not. Child, please, she's so exhausting. And the whole coming for Tommy Lee shit, one thing I want people to know and forever understand about Tommy Lee is the fact that she been it. And
which is true. Tommy been relevant for 10 plus years. So for Lex be calling her, oh, you on your way out, you old, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Lex, let's see where you are 10 years from now. Whether it's Baddies, Love and Hip Hop, whatever the case may be, Tommy has been able to stay relevant 10 plus years. There's a lot of baddies. There's a lot of Bad Girls Club. It's a lot of Love and Hip Hop people that are not relevant right now anymore. They were on the show 10 years ago, 5, you know what I mean, whatever, how many years ago, and we don't see them. And believe me, they still won't clout. We ain't talking about the ones that's, okay being in the back, behind the scenes, out of the spotlight. We talking about the ones that still want to be around, right? Tommy's still doing her thing. Tommy has been relevant more off baddies than she has been on baddies. Can we clock that? We done reported on Tommy 1,000 times, y'all, over the last couple of years, and it's separate from baddies, right? Because she just be having her own stuff. She crazy, like, you know what I mean? She always into something, you know what I mean? She's always been relevant.
And she been doing this shit, and she is exactly who the fuck she thinks she is and who she portrays to be. That bitch is crazy. She might not have them hands, but Tommy is motherfucking crazy. And Lex is just becoming so exhausting on this show. And while I'm speaking on her, I'm also gonna speak on Tasiki too.
Yeah, Tasiki. Yeah, you see, we ain't the only ones peeping out Tasiki, but that's what I'm saying. We've been saying this though, but this ain't about Tasiki. Anyways, let's talk about Lex. All right, Lex is obsessed with Summer. Okay, for various reasons. I do believe that she fell in love with her eater, right? I do believe Summer and Lex was hooking up, obviously, right? But I believe Lex was more involved, okay? I think Lex was more involved, okay? Summer was just having a good time. Summer put it out there that she just like, messing with girls from time to time just to have fun. I think Lex fell in love with Summer. And it hurt even more when she didn't even want to be friends anymore and stuff like that, right? So every little thing Summer does now is the end of the world to Lex, okay? Which led to her fighting her, all right? Shout out to Real Baddie Talk for the post. Big Lex says Summer keeps bragging on her lake house when it was time for her upgrade. Mind you, Summer just blew up from 2024. Baddies Midwest, y'all. From the trenches, from the hood of Detroit, single mother, 2 kids. Why she can't gloat, you know what I mean, and flex her lake house? I don't get it. Ignore her. Why do you have to respond? I'm confused. Why do you care?
Congratulations. What else? You keep bragging on this lake house. Congratulations. That's like me saying, what? I got a car. I got a Benz. I got a Benz. What? I got a Benz. I got a Benz. It was time for...
Lex has been flexing that she played basketball and got a degree. She went to college for the last 2 years, y'all. Nobody says anything.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Nobody says anything.
For upgrade. From where you were at before, it was time. It's been seasons after seasons. It's time. It was time. I mean, we got money. It's time. Whoop-de-doo. Respectfully. Have a lake house. Congratulations. Cousin's house. Okay, congratulations. You have a house. You should. You're a mother. You have to provide for 2 people. You should have a house. You're 30. Congratulations. But guess what? I been had that. Ben had the house. Ben had the car. Ben had the money. Ben had the 1. Ben had the 2. Ben had the 3, honey. And we're still waiting on your Baddies 101 to drop. You've been saying that since we were cool chapter 1. Baddies 101. Baddies 101. Baddies 1. How long is it going to take for Baddies 101 to come out?
Why she ain't hate no Summer, y'all? Mind y'all, this is all because she don't want to deal with her no more.
I have a lake house. What else? Do you have your dignity?
I know you're not talking about dignity. Ho, you on Baddies too, weirdo.
What else? What else do you have? Cousin's house, you were in your...
Mind you, they've been forcing Lex on us ever since them rumors with Lemmy popped up from Tommy, right? So Summer responds. She says, Lex, B, hold up. Let me put it on the floor. Sellout, check. Eater, check. Dolly disser, check. I can see that. Her and Dolly never liked each other. It's an enemy of my enemy is a friend. They both against Summer, so they teaming up together. Just like we see in the fallout of Fanta, Cole Colorist, and Catfish K. Rican, they were only cool because they were going against the big three. Now the big three then broke up, them hoes then fell out. Hello? Man effort, check. Fake ad, commercial Colgate ad, B, check. Ben's got 80,000 miles and you ain't even had it for a year, B. The list goes on. Oh! She said you got your ad beat by Fauna ad B. And Fauna did put in work on that second round. Rewatch it. She ate. Daddy don't want you because you are because you zesty. Oh! Oh!
That's crazy.
Never gave looks, still can't dress ad B. Oh! Oh my God.
So messy.
Where's the lie? F'd you and still can F your B. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I think allegedly Summer basically insinuated that she messed around with Summer's girlfriend. Oh my God.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Fake baller dreams ab B. Never made it to the NBA, the WNBA. Degree sitting with dust ab B.
Have a
Dang. Well, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Damn. Damn.
Wait. Let me think.
So remember she said the Dolly disser thing, right? Shout out to All About the Tea for the post. Summer exposed the Dolly and Big Lex close friendship is fake. Duh. We been knew that.
Summer, I was a liability. You the same bitch who came to me and said Dolly was. And Dolly was the same bitch that came to me who said that she ain't even really fuck with you like that. How me and her was closer than you and her.
Bruh, duh. We remember everything. Do y'all not remember when Dolly and Lex was fighting over Pretty P? Wait, fight over Pretty P. Come on, this was on Baddies Midwest. Hold on. Dolly and Lex argue. Hold on. Dolly, Lex argue, Baddies Midwest. This is when we already knew that they didn't get along. We been calling this out. Hello, we remember everything over here. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here. Y'all remember this? Summer was the glue keeping these hoes together. Fair use. Y'all remember this?
Get this picture. You sit up here making excuses because you fuck with me. No, but I didn't fuck with me. I don't fuck with P. I didn't know y'all fight. She don't fuck with me. Bro.
I'm really upset with Lex because, bitch, we had already had the discussion like, ho, I'm gonna need you to get in for me because my motherfucking hand. So when it was time for her to get in for me, she did not. So I was pissed off, like, bitch, you finna get the fuck out their room, bitch.
I'm gonna show you get out that room. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Lex been moving weird.
I'm not going nowhere. I'll show you.
After the whole fight, tensions were high. Dolly was mad.
Mind you, Pretty P, the same one that took off on Lex on the damn Sprinter van. So this is their op. They all got beef with Pretty P. Lex was hurt. Dolly was hurt. Dolly said her and Lex talked behind the scenes saying, take the fade for me. When it was time to take the fade, she ducked wreck for some odd reason, which is weird. She's been moving weird. She had the nerve to say Pretty P was small. She little or something like that. Lex wasn't, Summer wasn't too damn small. Cole Colorist, K. Rican, Fanta. Let's run that back.
I told you to get this picture. You sit up here making excuses because you fuck with P. No, but I didn't fuck with P. I don't fuck with P. I didn't know y'all fight. I didn't know y'all fight. She don't fuck with me. Bro.
I'm really upset with Lex because, bitch, we had already had the discussion like, ho, I'm gonna need you to get in for me because my motherfucking hand. So when it was time for her to get in for me, she did not. So I was pissed off, like, bitch, you finna get the fuck out the room, bitch.
I'm gonna show you get out that room. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Bitch, you get out that room.
I'm not going nowhere. I'll show you.
Hey, can we be honest, y'all? Just a little side note. Hey, this was good as hell, though, huh? Baddies ain't been this good since. Maybe Africa. But this was good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This was some good-ass TV.
Tensions were high. Dolly was mad and she told me I wasn't sleeping in my room. If you want me out this bitch, you're gonna have to put me out. I ain't going nowhere. I bet I sleep comfortably in my bed tonight.
I already dog peed. The fuck? I didn't know that y'all was gonna fight right then and there on the fucking spot. Who the fuck finna wait though? I didn't who finna wait though? I didn't bitch call you out. He is not no fucking competition. At all.
He ain't no competition. Well, Summer isn't either, weirdo. Hello?
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Pretty P's not competition, but Summer is?
Them bitches talking to each other. I was a liability. You the same bitch who came to me and said Dolly was. And Dolly was the same bitch that came to me who was said that she ain't even really fuck with you like that. How me and her was closer than you and her. Bitch, how that we needed to watch her and you was all up Natalie ass and you were the type of bitch that, here's Dolly exact words. Oh, I'm grown. I'm telling you, Summer, I dealt with shit like this before. Lex gonna save her own ass at the end of the day, and me and you gotta make sure we stick together. Like, weird shit. So I'm just looking at y'all bitches play the motherfucking internet and play how y'all, bitch, I ain't never forced shit. I ain't never fake shit. I ain't never. So why them bitches?
Summer been the same person. She's literally been the same person since day one.
Clock it.
And y'all, Summer basically confirmed what we already said. Summer was set up on Baddies USA Chapter 1 when she fought Big Lex. Big Lex was paid more to fight her. Shout out to All About the Tea for the post. We've been confirming this, and I got one example that's gonna prove it. It was pretty obvious, but I got one example that y'all all go remember, right? It says Summer claims her and Big Lex didn't want the fade, but Big Lex was paid extra to whoop Summer in Baddies USA Chapter 1.
Lex, come to the motherfucking front and tell them how me and you didn't even want to fight each other on Chapter 1 and you was paid to fight me extra outside of your contract. Bitch, you're a sellout. You're a sellout. Because it wasn't no amount of money they could have offered me to fight you or Dolly. Me and Dolly, that happened because that bitch was popping it. She was popping it. Am I good? She was motherfucking popping it. Yes, I ran it with Dolly. But you were paid extra to fight me. You were paid extra to fight me, bitch. Put it on the floor. And if I'm lying, I'm dying, bitch. Fuck is you Lex.
And you know what's crazy? Was Summer paid extra? The hell? And I'm gonna prove this. We don't even have to drag this, y'all. We've been confirmed this. We've been talked about this. So y'all late. Grape Tea gang, replay gang, we been here. This was obvious. Do y'all remember when Summer ran into the Sprinter van to leave with Tommy, right? After she already fought Lex that one round and Tommy hit Lex with the damn glass? Do y'all remember the security purposely grabbing Summer, not Tommy, grabbing Summer out so Lex can beat her up even more? And Lex was directing the security, telling them to move. We remember.
But wait, there's more.
Shout out to All About the Tea for the post. Zeus security snatched Summer from Tommy's vehicle, and Big Lex finished the job, leaving Summer permanently damaged. Wow. This wasn't weird to y'all? Literally dragged her out of the car. Look how he yanking her. The hell? Bruh, Summer was holding for her dear life. Dragged her out. Huh.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Hey, it's three sides to every story. Summer didn't get this damn lake house until after getting beat up by Lex. So I'm just gonna assume that Summer got some good money too behind the scenes. That's there's no other way. She definitely had to get some money.
Make me some more bitch. Bitch, I came to get that bag. That's always the motive, ho. Fuck you talking about, little bitch.
But y'all faves is Tashiki and Lex. They can't do no wrong. Summer weird too. They all weird. This is baddies, y'all. All these hoes is weird, right? But there's levels to this. There's tiers. I truly believe Summer, because Summer be lying too. Summer said she wasn't gonna be on this season, right? Here we are, right? Summer said she wasn't gonna be on next season. She already talking about being a guest, girl. So, anyways, so if she like it, I love it. It is what it is, right? But I genuinely believe she's been more herself than any of these other hoes, for sure. Summer is Summer all on and off camera. She been the same damn person. And she been clacking tea. All right? I'm just saying, okay? But anywho, I'll keep you guys updated, okay? This is not what the fans want to see. Tashiki versus damn Summer and Lex versus damn Summer and even Dolly versus Summer. We need new storylines. Why y'all not fighting the heavy hitters? Let's switch things up. Dolly, fight Ciroc. Dolly, fight Ciroc. I want to see something real quick. You know?
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
Because if you see what's going on with the storylines right now, it's definitely giving Lex and Dolly versus, and maybe even Tashiki versus Summer at the reunion. Nobody wants to see this.
This is just not organic to me, you know? It's not, you know what I mean?
No! I'm not. No!
I gave you a storyline. The storyline is me.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.